Yo, what it do? It's your boy Young and Destin. We here to talk a little bit of shit, put y'all hip to what we doing. It's bag season. Y'all know what it is. Mr. Man with the plan. Shout out to my man's Red Network for the hookup. So let me see where it start. We started no restrictions. That's coming right up off. What's the story behind that? You know what I'm saying? How we got to even get to even no restrictions. I was doing the whole Christian hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And when I did no restrictions, that was like me coming into the hip hop brand and switching my genre up a little bit. Um, the title says it all. No restrictions. You know what I'm saying? That's me going all out, putting it in. So then with that, we getting a little more comfortable. We move into my turn. Um, my turn is me just telling everybody what it is. It's my turn. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to tell y'all who I am. I'm Young and Destined. I'm YD. And then right up off my turn, we just did bag season. Bag season just dropped December 31st. Going crazy on that. Mad love, mad support on that. About to put up a couple visuals out for that. Do a little promo, drop a couple singles. And then we working on Destined for Greatness. That's the next one. We dropping that February 29th. You know what I'm saying? So, and that name says it all too. The title says it all. You know what I'm saying? Destined for Greatness. Telling you what time it is. I'll describe my sound. My sound would be motivation music. You know what I'm saying? With me being like a big inspiration. You know what I'm saying? I listen to a lot of that. Um, that's basically what I put into my music. In my own way, my own experiences, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? We rock with uplifting people. You know what I'm saying? Tell a hater bounce type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Describing my career right now, I say it's a uprising, upcoming artist. You know what I'm saying? It's in the woodworks. It wasn't where it is now. I didn't get the love that I get now. I didn't have as many people as I have listening now that I did then. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely in the upward motion. I try to say as consistent as possible with that, dropping projects, dropping singles. I try to get visuals in as much as I can. I'm just trying to stay consistent along with that. My performance is crazy. My stage presence. Once you see me on the stage, it speaks for itself. I can make you a fan right there, or 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Give me a little longer, you might fall in love. Right now, my main focus is the music. I tried to do the whole thing with focusing on two, you know, what you want to say, career pathways. But doing that, two things at once, that's like doing nothing at all. So I just, I had to make a choice. Whether I was going to stay hooping or I was going to do music. Ultimately, I chose to do the music just because that's where I felt my heart was at more. Outside of that, I'm gonna start acting soon. I did a little film with my man Red. He put me on a little script that's coming out shortly, soon, whenever. But once that dropped, then I really get into like pursuing more scripts and trying to get on my Tupac, my actor. But right now, it's just music right now. Starting with this year, the main goal is grow the fan base and figure out my target audience, exactly where that's coming from. And that's just not this year. That's all 3 years. But by the time I do hit that third year, I know exactly where I can go. I know where I can put on the show, and I know where people will come. And then we're going to have our own tour. Have our own tour going in the next 3 years. We're gonna be so far from where we are now that we ain't gonna remember shit. No, we gonna remember it, but you know what I'm saying? It's just, man, I need money, power, luxury. I need it all. The next 3 years, I need it all. I need everything. Especially, I gotta put on for my young. You know what I'm saying? He needed it all. He don't need to work for nothing. And that's just how I feel. I don't even, I come into the booth already in the zone. You know what I'm saying? 95% of the time, if it's not something fresh that I wrote that day, you know what I'm saying? I'm already in the zone. I know exactly how I want to go in there. I know exactly what I want to, you know, how I want to execute, you know, this part of the song, the chorus, you know, mainly. So I'm already in the zone. Then I got to have me a wood. The wood, you know, the wood just, you know, it help you right there. It's that extra perk right there. You know, I might bring out some excitement, a little more energy. I might get a little more hyper. You know what I'm saying? My biggest fan, keep being my biggest fan, cause I already know who my biggest fan is, and the love is overflowing. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it ain't nothing to give it right back, especially with you already believing in the dream. You already know what time it is. That's a little bit on me, Young and Destined YD. You know where to find me on Instagram at AYOTHATSYD. You know, you can follow me on Twitter at Young and Destined. All streaming platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, Deezer, whatever you can think of. Young and Destined. You know what I'm saying? Go get that bag season. Go get that My Turn. Go get that No Restrictions. Peep out all my visuals. The Man with the Plan. Hop Out. Long Time. Choices. All of them. Shit. Tap in with me.